we believe in traditional gender roles. I think it's healthy.
I felt a lot of judgment. They make comments like, oh, well, it sounds like you're just a slave.
I get a lot of pushback from women who think that I'm manipulative, I'm abusive, I'm controlling.
I definitely don't think that I could do the Tradwife life.
How would you feel if one of your children rejected traditional gender roles?
All right, you ready, BB? Being a Tradwife means mostly sacrifice to me. It's putting my family's needs first and their wants first. She's helping me get ready.
I'm Bradley,
I'm Grace.
and we believe in traditional gender roles. We have 5 children, 4 together. My eldest is 16.
And then there's Leo, who's 8, Autumn, who's 3.5, Max, who is 2.5, and then Lily's, she's 16 months.
Tell us what a typical day in your family looks like.
Typical day.
I mean, you're not here for a lot of it, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to refer to you for most of it.
Yes. I wake up before my husband and I'll make sure that I get my face done, get my hair done, get my outfit on. So I pick out his work clothes and I set them out. And then I fold his shirt to set on his pants. He does so much for us. It's really the least I can do for him, you know. He doesn't have to stress about it. He doesn't have to worry if he's got clean clothes.
We initially met in 2009. I was going through a divorce and I needed somebody to watch my son that I had from my previous marriage.
So I had been a nanny for 6 months where I stayed home, I cooked, and I cleaned.
Over the 6 months, I definitely developed feelings for her.
I started to develop feelings for him in return.
And we were married in 2014.
Yes, 2014. You want milk? With breakfast, you can have milk, okay?
Grace, do you enjoy this part, the cooking?
Yes, I do enjoy this part. I enjoy the challenge it is too, because I did not grow up knowing how to cook, and so I've had to learn how to cook.
My role is primary breadwinner. I go out, I work, bring home the bacon, so to speak, and my paycheck I hand over to her, figuratively, of course. She does all of the bills, she buys the food.
I am in charge of all of the meal planning and all the meal preparation, all of that. Who's ready for breakfast?
I am!
All right. What do we say?
Who's the best cook in the family, Leo?
Mom.
Tell me about what Daddy cooks.
He doesn't cook really much of anything.
My mommy makes the best casserole.
So what impact do you think these views have on your kids?
As far as seeing the gender role aspect of it, I think it's healthy. I think that the boys growing up and seeing Dad go out to work, and the boys learn that is what you're gonna have to do as a man. For the girls, you know, I think seeing that Mom takes care of the babies and they learn kind of that nurturing aspect, I don't think that that's something that we should shy away from. Love you.
I love you too. Drive safe, okay?
I will.
Before I was a Tradwife, I went to school to be an early childhood educator, and that really gave me the confidence to be able to homeschool. I don't really talk about the gender roles with the kids very often. It comes up with like feeding babies with the girls. So if they do have children, I would like them to breastfeed their children. Do you want to clean your hands?
How would you feel if one of your children rejected traditional gender roles?
I would really think it would depend on the context. Like, if one of the girls wanted to go to college and everything, then there's nothing wrong with that.
Now, if the girls grow up and they want to go, you know, see the world, they want to be girl bosses, I'm fine with that. We have the rest of society to tell them they can do that. I think it's important for us to show them that there's an alternative.
I hope and pray that our daughters have an amazing relationship with their husbands like I do with him. Like, I have never felt more respected, more loved, protected, taken care of.
I love you, Mama.
There are many people that I'm close to that are opposed to the Tradwife lifestyle. And they make comments like, oh, well, it sounds like you're just a slave. It's like, oh, well, I don't take it that way.
I get a lot of pushback from women who think that I'm manipulative, I'm abusive, I'm controlling, I forced this on her. I've heard the comment, I can't keep my wife in the kitchen.
I get a lot of negativity because I should want to go out and get a job, but I mean, I think it's a woman's right to choose, right? We don't have any friends who have this kind of dynamic of traditional roles.
We do have friends where the woman stays home and takes care of the kids, but the husband, when he gets home, he's expected to help cook and clean and do bath time and bedtime routine with the babies.
And yeah, they just live a completely different way than we do.
Hi, how are you?
So my friend Allison is coming today, which I'm super excited. It's been a while. She lives a very different lifestyle than we do. Because she's the breadwinner, her boyfriend has to kind of make up the difference in the child rearing realm.
The way that you choose to, raise your kids and, your lifestyle, like I respect that a lot. As a mom, like it's hard. It is different though, because you homeschool your kids. How do you feel like they get socialized?
Well, we have a homeschool group that we meet up with, and so we meet with them at least once a week.
I definitely don't think that I could do the Tradwife life. It's just not something that kind of fits my agenda and how my life kind of rolls, is not only it just doesn't work for me, but it's expensive to live. It's like kind of balancing, like, okay, do I work and pay for school, or do I stay home and teach them? And
I do other things to save us money so we can live like this, because there's some sacrifice, if you will.
Sure.
And so like I'll go thrifting. Same with the cloth diapering and
right, yeah.
Making all of our meals from scratch at home.
I wish I had the capability to stay at home and like take care of my kids and do all of that and be the stay-at-home mom. It's just it doesn't work for me.
People do what works for them or what they've seen modeled for them, and a lot of times that just doesn't look like this.
Welcome home. Daddy's home.
What we're doing is working for us. I couldn't imagine deviating significantly from how we're living now.
Did you have a good day?
What would you guys like to pass on to your kids about your life?
I hope what they take away from it is it's a happy lifestyle, it's a healthy lifestyle, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
I think the best part about being a Tradwife is the freedom. I can set up our schedule however I want.
You make it sound really good. How do I become a Tradwife?
Yeah.